Hey guys, welcome again to my YouTube channel. This is the FIFA Sage, bringing you exclusive content on FIFA 21. Well, today we're not going to be talking about FIFA 21, but about FIFA 22, which is the future of the game. So as we all know, FIFA 21 is more of a goal scoring centered game, unlike FIFA 20, the previous installment, which goal scoring was a little bit difficult for those without the right skill sets. But in FIFA 21, when playing online, you notice some ridiculous number of goal tallies, owing to the fact that it's a lot easier to score goals in FIFA 21 than in FIFA 20, and the goalkeeper has been really whacked this year. Like, counting on a goalkeeper without having to position him manually is very risky. So this brings us to the title of the video, which is 5 things we all want to see in FIFA 22. So before we get into that, if you haven't subscribed to the FIFA Sage, please do so now. Your support is deeply appreciated. And today's subscriber shout out goes to Numin Rashid. Thank you for subscribing to this channel. Your support is immensely appreciated, and I hope I can continue to deliver regular content you'll enjoy. That being said, let's get right into the video. So the first thing we all want to see in FIFA 22 is improved goalkeepers. If you've been playing progressively the previous FIFA installments, you observe that FIFA 21 goalkeepers are one of the poorest. They're simply just terrible. You can make a list of their flaws: poor positioning in goal line, inability to hold loose ball, poor covering when rushing out to the goal. They almost don't save anything on their own, unless you manually control them. So it would really be nice if we have improved goalkeepers in FIFA 22, at least to make the game a little bit interesting instead of making it a scoring marathon. There are some balls the professional keeper just have to save. I understand adding some goalkeeper error to make the game a bit realistic, but the goalkeepers are simply just waffles. And another thing we like to see in FIFA 22 is less awkward ricochets right defending. Like, really guys, this is really terrible. This can be really frustrating sometimes. When you go in for a tackle, you get the ball first time, goes back to the player, another time goes back to the same player. It just makes defending so hard. What every player wishes for is once you go in on a clear tackle, you should be able to win the ball easily. But most times your player just puts in a foot and then loses the ball and is out of position, and there's an easy goal for the opponent. So moving forward to FIFA 22, we expect that this awkward ricochets and ball spill will be reduced significantly. So here in number 3 of things we like to see in FIFA 22, we have more precise right stick sprint juggling and flick ups. In FIFA 20, it was so beautiful using those flick ups to get around defender in tight spaces as first touches and variety of situations. Also, the running juggling there was pretty accurate. You could basically do a sprint juggling from the wing towards the center around several defenders if poorly positioned, and then finish with a volley. But in FIFA 21, it's close to impossible because the juggling are not so precise nor accurate. They are simply just poor and inconsistent, so even at the first touch sometimes someone have to rethink the possibility of losing the ball, and that makes it very difficult to use in-game. So in FIFA 22, since you didn't get much of an accurate first time flick up in FIFA 21, we're hoping in FIFA 22 we have it back as good as it was. So here in number 4, we have less awkward parry. I know I've spoken about the goalkeeper before, but this had to be addressed especially. While in the heat of a match, we often see goalkeepers in FIFA 21 parry a shot directly back at the initial kicker. This should be normal, but it happens too often. I understand the keeper parrying a shot to the left, to the right, or towards another attacker, but the same attacker repeatedly. Oh my god, this has to stop. It doesn't happen that often, even in football. So I don't know why it's in this game, but EA has to numb it down a bit. Sometimes you work so hard to position your goalkeeper, which are naturally terrible by the way, and they make a save and it goes directly to the player that initially made the shot. It's just awkward when it happens. So moving on to FIFA 22, I know it's normal, it happens in football, but it's not that often. And personally, I do not believe in second chances, so awkward parries has to go. And then for the last and final one, at number 5, we have the improved career and voter mode. Honestly, the voter mode of FIFA 20 is not so different from that of FIFA 21. It's still a bit stale. I understand a lot of things has been put in, like the customizable street kits and other extra features, but the entire gameplay just seems to not EA. And the career mode this year is a little bit the same as the one we've been seeing in the previous titles, but we're hoping EA has something really exciting planned for us in FIFA 22. So that concludes the video for today, guys. If there's anything you feel like then add that you would like to see in FIFA 22, please drop in the comment down below if I haven't mentioned it, and kindly subscribe to my channel if you enjoy my content and want to support me, and also if you want to get mentioned in my next subscriber shout out. Thank you for watching. Cheers.